Okay, we continue. Question 6 today. 5.3, question 6. Okay, so for question 6, get ready, all of you. So I hope you still remember how are you going to apply the calculator and also how to get the table one that I had explained. Okay, so for question 6, you see the difference with the previous one? Okay, look at the question 4, question 5, all with the Z, right? Can you see? But question 6 with the X. Remember last week I already explained the difference between X and Z. X is a normal distribution. Means X can be a very big number, can be a very small number, and we have to change it to Z. That is to call it a Z score, standard score. We change it to Z, then only we can get from the value from the table or from the calculator. If not, the X, the value I say, the range is too big or too small. Then we can't get all the X from the calculator. That's why we have to change it to Z. So the formula to get Z plus, this one also had explained last week, Z. Z is we get X minus mean per standard deviation. So these are the formula. This is the formula of change to Z. So means if X given is a must for you to change it to Z before you find the value. Okay, so listen to me. Hey, Okay, first of all, when you see X that given, X that is smaller or equal to 35, so you change it to Z. So you get your X minus mean. Okay, we see the mean of 40 and the standard deviation. Standard deviation of 8. You get X minus mean per standard deviation. So you change to Z. So when you change to Z, okay, remember last week I taught you how to get from a calculator? So remember? Yeah, or table. So means for this part, you get less than. Less than means to the left. Negative 0.625. So you can either get from a calculator or get from the table. Okay, remember? Get from the table, yeah? So do some revision. If you are using MS one, you go mode of SD, and then you go shift 3. So we do some revision, okay? You go mode to find the SD if you have forgotten, yeah? If you can't get, then you let me know, only I show you via my calculator. You go mode of SD, then after that you go shift 3. Shift 3, you can see this P with a Q, cannot. Then we got R, the bracket, then C, all this one, right? Remember? So I ask you to choose 3. You press the key of 3 from a calculator that show the distribution. So you choose R. You choose R to get the area to the right. Okay, area to the right. See that, Okay, area to the right, because this one I taught you already, I say you can convert the area as the same region here, same area of 0.625. Okay, so you choose R, you get R. Okay, and then you get this number, 0.625. This is for you that using EX1. Okay, then for you that using MS, sorry, this is MS1, I'm sorry, this one is MS. For you that using EX, I will do some revision again. You go to the menu of 7. Okay, so you write down for you that according to your calculator, you go 7 to find the distribution Then you go number 2. Number 2 that you choose normal CD. Later I show you once again. Okay, remember I said from a calculator, EX1, there's no need for you to change with this. You just get the lower limit here. Lower limit, maybe apply -5, -5. Upper limit, you apply this one. Okay, lower limit, you apply -5. Upper limit, you apply this. And then you put equal. Okay, you can get the answer. Okay, you keep trying with the calculator and see. So I show you once again for using the calculator one. Just a minute. Okay, let's say you're using this calculator. I do some revision with you. Moment, class. Okay, we see MS one first. MS, follow my explanation here. Is it too bright that I can see or not? Should be okay, right? Maybe here we got some brightness, because of my the light there. I see how. Okay, tak apalah, you follow the button will do. Or I make it like this here, got no light, no reflection. Okay, I go one by one first. Okay, that class, for you that using MS again, you go mode to get SD. So from the SD, you go shift number 3. Actually, all this we have done before, we have done before. And then you choose number 3. So just now the value you get from the value just now given is just now 0.625. Just now the value. So you go 0.625. Okay, see the answer? So you write down the answer is 0.266. 0.2660. Normally we leave the answer to 4 significant figure. Okay, so remember, I repeat, you go shift, just now you go to SD, shift, distribution. I repeat, okay, shift, distribution. For you that using MS, okay, you choose 3. R means to the right, okay, the area that to the right. Just like you have changed it to 0.625 to the right. Okay, this is the answer. Okay, next. For you that using EX, okay, look at EX. So EX1, you go menu, sorry. Okay, just like I said, number 7. So menu number 7, then you go to normal CD. Okay, can you see the lower limit? Just now I said the lower limit. This one you no need to change to the right side one for EX. Lower limit, you can choose a bit far number -5, I say. Then the upper limit, that is negative 0.625. See that? Okay. And then you put the twice. Can you see 0.266? 0.266. Okay. Yes, okay, next you continue. Okay, now, so you look at B, okay, you keep trying. Then just like I say, you are using EX, MS1, you change to right side. If you are using EX, no need. No need means the lower limit. The lower limit, you don't apply the number that too close to it. Maybe you apply -5 for lower limit, upper limit negative 0.625. For you that using EX, okay, we direct to this number. Okay, next. Let me show you once again. Okay, we see B. Just a minute, you try first. Yeah, that day I mentioned already, greater or equal iaitu means so we want just follow to get the solution. That symbol smaller or greater doesn't matter. You keep practicing with the calculator and see. Okay, I show you once again. CB. X greater than 48. So Z greater X minus mean, like just now, per standard deviation of 8. There you get Z greater than 1. So if Z greater than 1, if you are using MS1, it's already direct, no need to change. So you get a calculator as D just now, shift distribution, then you choose the R, then you put in 1 will do. Okay, you put in 1 will do, yeah? Yes, it's 0.1587. Yes, Yanxin? Okay, it's correct. Okay, now? So I know the way. Okay, wait, let me do, what about in between one? In between, okay, you change direct to Z. I lazy to copy the questions already. 35 minus mean, the standard deviation. 45 minus mean, standard deviation. Okay? So you get from, what you minus from there? Negative 0.625. And here I got 0.625. Okay, for this type of questions, that lies between like this. So for you that using MS one, MS, okay, you have to get a calculator to do the minus. Minus means what? If you're using MS, again, you get here, because Actually, this one, if I change it, you see, that's why you're using MS one a bit trouble here. You get 1 minus these two. But if you minus these two, actually these two areas are the same. See? 0.625. So you get from your calculator 1 minus, there, you get 2 times. 2 times from your calculator that using MS1 way now. Check just now 0.625 that you get from here, right? See that? Just now you already get the 0.625. No, not this, sorry, the first one. The first one just now 0.266, right? 0.266, huh? Okay, so 0.266. So you got 0.468. Okay, you have to change it to the right side for you that using MS1. And if you're using EX, no need. You just apply this is the lower limit and this is the upper limit. You get the answer. Okay, can follow so far? Should be okay, huh? Okay, so class means number 6, I have done A until C. So D and E, I'm not going to wait for you to do here, yeah? So you mark down question 6, D and E as homework, okay? Now we go question 7. Yeah, we see question 7. Given a certain normal distribution with a mean and standard deviation given. Okay, now you're asked to determine the X value when given Z value. So just now remember the formula? Yeah, from the beginning, I explained this to you, this formula. Okay, from this formula, it's quite easy for this. Just need to change A, yeah? So you change X minus, because the Z is 3.21, X minus mean per standard deviation. Okay, wait, mean already given, sorry. Mean already given 12. Standard deviation of 2, where the Z given is 3.21. Okay, so you want to find X, right? You minus mean per standard deviation, then you can get X. Okay, got it? Yeah, 18.42, yeah? So now what to do? Yeah, so say for question 7A, you copy, then the rest also I'm not going to wait for you to do here because it's not that hard. B until E, I leave as homework for you, yeah? Okay, we go number 8 now. Okay, for number 8, Asia found that the time taken to travel from her house to her office is normally distributed. Can you see? The word normally distributed means not yet changed to Z score. Okay, not yet. So you have to change each time before you find. So, okay, we see mean 40 and a variance of 64. Take note. What we need the formula is standard deviation, not variance. So remember, okay, when you have this, mean, that is 40, and variance, that is 64. So means standard deviation, square root of 64, that is 8. So means the following will be the same as this already. How? Okay, we see. If she leaves home at 7:30 a.m., find the probability that she will arrive after 8:15 a.m. See that? Okay, means 7:30 to 8:15. 7:30 to 8:15 means 45 minutes, right? 45 minutes. Got it? So you change it to 45 minutes because from 7:30 to 8, okay, you see us? 8:15 to 7:30. This one you all should know, right? Okay, so 7 plus 60, 1 hour, 60 minutes. Then you got 45 minutes. So the X, okay, arrive after. Can you see the word after? After means greater. And then you change to Z. 45 minus mean per standard deviation. So it back to like question 7 just time. Question 7, right? Just now, no, not question 7. Question 6, I taught you, yeah? Okay, so you see here, Z greater than 0.625. Now, so remember just now we have done one questions here. Number, I think just now which one? 625, I think question 6 is some. Question 6, wait, I check back. Yeah, 625. So 625, just now you have from a calculator already, that is 0.266, remember? Okay, now? Next. So I continue to explain number 9. I see which that more or less the same. I'll leave it as homework, yeah? Okay, can you understand so far? Okay, write down first. Okay, right, class. Now continue. Sorry, yeah, we see question 9. Okay, what is the different question 9? So in the standard sports of a school, all students took part in the 100-meter race. The time taken to finish the race by the Form 2 students is, okay, can you see the word normally distributed? Mean 15, variance that is 25. So standard deviation that is 5, okay? So means mean that is 15. Mean that is 15. Variance that is 25. Then standard deviation that is 5, yeah? Okay. So for a student who took less than 16, 1 mark was awarded. And for one who took less than 14, 2 marks were awarded. Okay, so we see, find the percentage. We see what is the difference to get a percentage. Okay, who got 1 mark each? 1 mark each. Okay, we see how, yeah? So 1 mark each means less than 16. So you do like normal. Z smaller than 16 minus mean per standard deviation that is 5. Okay, so you get Z less than 0.2. Okay, 0.2 class, take note. Let's say you're using, okay, smaller than 0.2. Means here. You can see here the probability for sure more than 0.5 already, more than half, right? Because going to lab. Okay, so I taught you already how to use your calculator, right? Remember? If you are using MS1, okay, 1 minus this one. So you get 1 minus Z that greater than 0.2. Because I don't want you to confuse, so everything I make it to your calculator of using R. R means all to the right. So you won't confuse, yeah? Okay. So once you minus, you'll get, okay, you try and see me now, I check with the calculator. 1 minus, you apply. 1 minus, then you go the shift distribution with number 3, then you go 0.2. So I get 0.5793. Okay, if you're using EX1, so lower limit, you can apply mean -5, -5. Upper limit, you apply 0.2. Okay, try and see with the calculator again. Lower limit, -5. Then upper limit, you apply 0.2. Okay, so remember the way, yeah, class? So now, okay, when question mention percentage, can you see percentage? So this is a probability. When you're asked to tell percentage, you recopy this one, the times 100%. So you get 57.93. You don't put equal, then 57.93%. You cannot do like this, huh? Many students, they did like this, means wrong. Why? P stands for probability. Probability, we don't put percentage. Probability, we can just have fraction or decimal. So remember, when question asks you to get the percentage, you recopy to change it to percentage. Okay, can you follow so far, class? Okay, okay, next, for B. So for B, you do the same thing. X smaller than 14. So you change to Z and C. And then you try these questions. Now, so you see this value. If the value is the same, then you check out, okay. Let's say what I want is smaller than -0.2. Actually, this region is same as this region. When you convert it for you that using MS, you convert it to the right, means you just get your calculator to change it to 0.2, apply with the R direct. Okay? And then EX1 the same, EX1 here, -5, and -0.2. Okay, now? Yeah, so you get 0.42074 and change it to percentage means 42%. No. Question didn't ask to change the percentage, sorry. Question said find the number, not percentage. Find the number of Form 2 students who got 2 marks if 200 students took part. Okay, so if 200 students took part, you multiply with the probability. If percentage, you make it 42.07. So 200, okay, you multiply 200 times 0.42074. So I got 84. Because number of students, we make it whole number. Yeah, you don't make it decimal, yeah? Whole number. So 84. Can I class? Okay, so take note of these questions of the probability one. Okay, can follow? How to write percentage, how to make it to the number, and so on, yeah? Okay, we go number 10 now. The diameter of a certain wire is normally distributed with mean and standard deviation. So you notice are not mean given, standard deviation not given. If not given, for sure they ask you to, the question asks you to find, yeah? Okay, we see mean 3.1. Standard deviation that not given. So if 5%, okay, 5% means this is the probability. So how you write, class, you see? 5% of the wire have the diameter that less than 2.91, where the probability is 5%. Okay, 5% we write in a way of probability. So once you get X, remember I say you change to Z, yeah? X minus mean per standard deviation. Okay, this type of questions, class, you refer, let me check. So remember the inverse one? For you that using EX, you can have the inverse, but you that using MS1, you have to get a table. You can refer that you have learned number 5. Question 5.3, you refer how you get for number 5. Okay, so I hope you still remember. If you can't memorize, you get my recording to see back how are you going to find with the table one or the calculator of EX. So I do some revision for number 10. So, okay, class. First of all, we see this value. And we see less than. Less than means I shade to the left. And can you see this is less than 0.5? So I know that it's somewhere here. Okay, so this one, I got negative value. Negative value. Okay, so I copy this out. I know that this Z is somewhere here. So if it's somewhere here, means we got a negative value. Okay, this one, 0.05. 0.05 for you that using MS, okay, 0.05. So I'll go through with this again. 0.05, okay, we see inside one, the probability. 0.05, okay, I check from where, just a minute, class. 0.05, 1.6 something I can see, 1.6 something. So 0.05, okay. Can you see between this one? So 0.05, okay. I get this already. That is extra the 5. So 1.64, 1.64. Okay, then you get extra of 5. Then this value. So not extra of 5 here. So now to get the answer, class, okay, see 1.645. Because remember I said if you find the probability, we subtract. Now given probability, we find back the Z, we add. So 1.645. 1.645, okay, 1.645. So now you get this 1.645. After that, you change it to standard deviation, okay? Now you tukar tempat lah. Exchange these two. So, okay, you check and see, you get negative 2.91. That's 3.1. Divide 1.645. You know. So I get 0.1155. Okay, the standard deviation, 0.1155. Okay, now can get this value? So this is you get from the table, yeah? And then for you that using EX, we do some revision again to get the inverse normal. So I hope any of you that didn't write down the steps to get from a calculator, copy down so that no need for me to keep doing giving the same thing. You go mode, same as 7, but you go 3. You can see from a calculator shown inverse normal. Inverse normal. So to calculate, okay, the calculator must always change to left side. It's already left side, okay. Yeah, it's already left side. Remember I said if the shaded region is the right side, you use 1 minus. 1 minus, okay? So you just need to go direct to mode. Okay, wait, you try and see with the calculator. Mode, number 7. You go 3. The area is inverse one, 1.645. Right? You know how to get 0.05? Yes, you go 0.05, that area that given. This is, I show you by using table 1. For you that using EX, then the area from a calculator, okay, from a calculator, you can see inverse one, right? Then once you get, you can see your calculator shown area. So it goes 0.05, then you apply equal. Equal, then your calculator will show 1.645. 1.645. Okay, maybe you got a question to ask me. That EX1 shown this negative. Why here I didn't apply? It's the same I put here. Because I know the negative region, the negative value here. Same if you don't want to apply the negative here, then you put the negative here, is the same. You get the same thing, okay? Yes, huh? Okay, now, can I send this class for question 10? Is it okay? Next, is it B? You're asked to find the percentage of the wires that have the diameters of more than 3.2. Okay, have a try and see. Same like what I taught you, yeah? Okay, change to Z. Yeah, see the region. You get the probability, then times 100%. Okay, keep trying and see. Okay, so answer is 19.33%. Can get another class? If you can't get, you ask me, 19.33%, is it okay? Can, okay, good. Next, we continue. 11, okay. Any of you need help with this? No, can get, Okay, next, we continue. Okay, look at 11. So lifespan or bulk, okay, can you say normally distributed again? Mean, standard deviation. Same, remember this one I said? This is the probability. So you are given, okay, asked to find the values of P and Q. Okay, see how I do that? First of all, mean given. Hundred. The standard deviation, 5. So you're asked to find 5% of the bulbs lasted more than P. 5%. And another one is 10% less than Q. 10% means 0.1. Okay, so you do the same thing, class. You change it to Z. Z, P minus mean per standard deviation, that is 0.05. So same, class. You see the graph here, the bell. Okay, greater than means to the right, to the right. And can I see less than half? So less than half, I know it's here. Okay. And so for this, (0.1). Also less than, here less than means this side. So I know this, I'll get positive value. Here I get negative value. Cannot? So it's like just now, you copy, you can say that P minus 100 per 5. Since this is positive value, okay, you get from the table. For you that using MS, for you that using EX, you get from a calculator to find this value. And for Q here, remember just like I said, you can either put a negative with a bracket or you can apply the negative here. Okay? Okay, keep trying and see for this. Yeah, 0.05 you get from the table or from your calculator, yeah? Okay, I show you once again from table 0.05. 0.05. Oh, I think it's like just now, right? 1.65. Remember? It's like question 10. Question 10 also we got 0.05. So this one, I think I just get from my question 10. No need to waste time. You can refer my question 10 just now. 0.05 that I get is 1.645. Okay, this one is just direct to get a P, Here 0.1. Okay, I get from the table again to show you. 0.1. Wait, check where is it? 0.1. 0.1, okay, there, somewhere here. Can I see? 0.1 means 1.28. Extract of 3. Extract of 3, okay, you can either choose 2 or 4, it's okay one. Let's say you want to choose 2 means 1.281 or 1.282. Either one, okay? See, because the extra is 3, 3. You can either choose 2 or 4, means you can add 1 or 2. So I repeat, 1.282, let's say. Okay, 1.282. So you get 1.282 or 1.281. And then from here you can get Q. Okay, can follow? So far, okay, So check your P. 108 point. Okay, wait, 1.645, because I get direct from my EX one. I have to show you both here. If you get EX one, I get 108.22. So here I got 10. Okay, wait, 6. 108.225. Here I got 93.9559. Okay. Okay, so you have to try question 12 and see. I'll give you some and one, Mean 125, variance that is 16. So mean is 125. Standard deviation with 4. 4, 16, So okay, we see 12A. Not less than. Common to between, between 123 and 127. Okay, I do the same thing. Try to find and say, class. And for B, B I write here to show you. Because B is given probability less than, sorry. B that is less than M. The probability that given is 0.7. Okay, remember 0.7? The 0.7, okay, you check the probability there. So for you that using MX, you have to change here. So means the probability that, okay, it is smaller than, maybe here, where the area is more than half. So I know that the region here is positive value. Okay, positive value. So later when you get from your table, there's no need for you to apply the negative anymore, And what I meant, this value you get, you show that it's positive. Remember I said just now, if it's negative, you either can put a negative here or negative here, right? But now, no need, it's a positive value, so you find from the table or the calculator. Okay, keep trying this and see. I write the answer here, 12, 0.2266. So any questions? If no question to ask class, you can have a short break, yeah? Okay, rest for a while. So class, yeah, okay, we have done just now, chapter 5, yeah. Okay, now we continue. Here we start a new chapter for chapter 6 today. So we look at practice 6.1. Okay, class, have a look here, yeah. And you have your math also for got the trigo one, right? Okay, but this one for sure be different. Okay, with the mathematics one. So get ready to this class. Okay, we see the first one. You're asked to represent each of the following angles in a Cartesian plane and state the quadrant in which the angles is in. Okay, so what you need to do, okay, we get our class. Right, class, first of all, means we see this fourth quadrant, yeah? Okay, we see how are you going to represent this, yeah? Okay, first of all, class, okay, check this. So same, your x-axis, y-axis is a must for you to label. So now you see 510. 510, okay, first of all, one round, you know that is 360, right? So you get 510 to minus 360. I repeat, okay, 510, you minus 360. Actually, this one, there's no need for you to show, it get direct from the calculator. Means I know that it's more than one round. More than one round, 150. So 150 is the second quadrant. So the second quadrant, how are you going to represent? Yeah? You draw one agak-agak lah, yeah? 150. So you know this is 150. You show the angle of 150 here. Okay, this is 150. Then after that, you show the 510 also. Yeah, 510 means you go, I use the red one to show you, class, to see the difference. So you go anti-clockwise, one round, wait, class. Anti-clockwise, one round already, then come to 150, you show here. So this is what I get, 510. So, Sienna, okay, already represent 510. Then after that, you're asked to state the quadrant. So, quadrant means second quadrant. So your answer, you tell that second quadrant. Okay, can follow? Okay, have a try 625 and see. Then later only I show you C, then you try D. Okay, try 625. You see how many rounds. If more than 2 rounds means you minus 720. Okay? Yeah. So this one, if 1 round, you minus 360. Okay, sorry for waiting, class. Let me see, 625, check your answer, yeah? 625. So 625 means more than one round only, you minus 360. I get 265. 265 is here, third quadrant. Third quadrant, same like just now, you draw one line, agak-agak lah, yeah? So you show this is 265. Here, okay? Yeah, don't forget the XY, yeah? 265. Here, 0, okay? Next, to get the actual one for 625. So means you go more than one round, same, you go one round until here, then come to 265. Okay, so right now this one is 625, yeah? Okay, can you understand, class? Yes, huh? Okay, now we go C. C, remember that you learned in Form 4? The radian, you want to change it to degree first. Yeah, you want to know how many degrees. Huh? So can I delete A and B? Yes, okay, there you see. Next, just a minute, class. So C, you get 114 pi. Remember, you want to times, to make it degree, you times 180 per pi, so remember? Because pi and pi can be simplified, okay, you multiply that, you get 495. You change this because you want to see the way of AB. As you know, 495, more than one round only, so you get 135. Okay, you do like this now. 135 is at second quadrant. 135, second quadrant. But when you write, you don't write 135, class. Why? Because given in radian, you change the 135 back. You change the 135 back to 135. You want to change it back. You times pi per 180. Times pi per 180. You get 3 per 4 pi. So 3 per 4 pi here. Okay, next. That's how I say, right? If it's more than one round, so you go like this now. Until here. And then you tell that this is 11 per 4 pi radian. Okay, got it? Have a try. This one is C, yeah? Okay, copy my C, then you try D and C. Okay, keep trying. Okay, sorry for waiting, class. Okay, check the answer again. Just now 9/4. 9/4. Okay, 9/4. Class 9/4. Can you get 405, right? Radian that I get 405. So same lah. You multiply with 180 per part, yeah? Same as usual, 405, more than one round only. So you get 45. And 45, you change it back. Change it back to radian. You times pi per 180. When you times pi per 180, you get 104 pi radian. Okay. Just now I forgot to explain C. C is just now A is second quadrant, right? B, I forgot to tell, is third quadrant. B is third quadrant because the question asks you state the quadrant. So C, I get second quadrant. C, you write down second quadrant. Okay, next we go D. Okay, 45. 45 means first quadrant. 45, okay, you tell first quadrant. Oh, sorry, you cannot write 45, You have to write 104. Because given in radian, so you have to tell 104 radian. 104 pi radian. Okay, next we go to the actual one. 405 means same like just now, more than one round. Then reach here. Okay, so 9/4 pi radian. And don't forget to write down first quadrant, for D, the answer is first quadrant. Okay, can follow so far, class? How to sketch, Okay, next. Can I understand all of you? Okay, we go number 2. Represent each of the following in a Cartesian plane also, and same, state the quadrant. Okay, you see the first one and the second one. First is positive. The second one is negative. Negative means clockwise rotation. Just now we go anti-clockwise. And now we go clockwise. Okay, negative 155. Not even one round, right? So 155 is here. So you go 155. Sketch 155. So remember, and this is clockwise. Just now anti-clockwise, okay? So negative 155. The negative actually means represent what? The direction, okay? Now, so for B, you see B, negative 730. Negative 730 means you get negative 730. We minus 720 because it's 2 rounds already. 2 rounds, so you get negative 10. Negative 10, okay, you get here. Just now, I forgot to explain. This one, you tell third quadrant. Third quadrant, for A, write down third quadrant. And here we go negative 10. So this is the fourth quadrant. When you write the explanation there, you write fourth quadrant. And to write this, see, we go one round plus here. Because here, you have to go 2 rounds already. See, 1, 2 to reach here. Okay, negative 730. You go 2 rounds. Okay, can you follow? Okay, copy this, then you do the same thing like number 2, just the direction only different. The way is the same as question 1, C then D. Okay, keep trying. Okay, checking your answer, yeah, class. So I just show you the answer only, yeah. The rest means if you can't get how to calculate all this, you ask me, yeah. For C, okay, C is here because -3/4 pi is -135. D is here. So C, okay, I get -135. Here I get -330. -330, 330. So if this I get negative, here, wait, okay, I go direct. This is -330. Not even one round, not even one round. So I don't draw the red one. Here I get -3/4 pi. So third quadrant, and here first quadrant. So actually this is to practice you all what the positive means anti-clockwise, and the negative one means clockwise. So okay, next class? And follow? Yeah, okay, now get ready to the other questions. Okay, we go question 2. 6.2. Convert the following trigonometric function to trigonometric functions of acute angle. Yeah, this one is more or less like your mathematics, yeah? Mathematics, remember, you have learned? In class. So for mathematics, okay, again, I do some revision with you before I continue, yeah? So for mathematics that you have learned, okay, I hope you still remember this, ASDC. This part more or less the same. And here, alpha. Alpha means corresponding reference angle. And also, remember this one is 1 to 89. 0 here. 90. 180. 270. Back 360. 1 to 89. 91 to 179. 181 to 269. 271 to 359. Yeah, okay, refer the quadrant. Okay, now? All this I have shown you for you that follow my mathematics class one. Okay, it's quite easy. Here we see A. So if you are given sine 293, so 293 means here. Here is a quadrant for cosine. So it's not a quadrant for sine. We have to apply negative. Okay, apply negative. Then to change it to acute angle. Acute angle means corresponding reference angle. Here, right? So you apply 360 minus 293. 360 minus 293, I got 67. So class just asked you to convert. Didn't ask you to find the value. I didn't ask you to find the value. You just leave it like this. Okay? So next, I do one with the tangent. Okay, tangent -2/3 pi. You're not used to the pi one, right? If you are not used to the pi, you change it to the angle with the degree. So you apply 2/3 times 180 pi. So you get 120. Okay, -120 class. So you must know where is the quadrant. If you go clockwise. 120 is here. 120 is the third quadrant is for tangent. So don't confuse with this. This is to show the direction. Okay, now I know here, right? Here is tangent, the quadrant for tangent. So tangent remain positive. Okay, and this the same thing. We do the same thing like this, because we go different direction, right? 180 minus 60. 180 minus 60, you got 120. When it comes to this, you're not following this one, class? Not following this, because when you go opposite direction, the way to calculate is same as you go this way, the second quadrant. But this that given is in radian form. So you have to change the 60 to radian. 60, you know how to change in the class? Should be okay, right? You learn in Form 4, the circular measure one. Then when you simplify, you get 1/3 pi. Okay, 1/3 pi. Okay, can follow? Okay, have a try and see. For the start one, I'll let you try first, to make sure that you know how to change. Okay, so you copy my AB. Maybe you try CD. Then EF, I leave it as homework for you. Try CD. C, you get cos 45. And D, you get sine 0. So any of any help? Yeah, 2 pi, right? 2 pi 360. Remember the graph that I taught you how to draw? I mean for the sine one. Sine, cosine, tangent. Wait, I'll show you. Okay, remember I taught you how to sketch the graph of sine, where sine 360 and sine 0 is 0. Okay, so when come to 360, one round, so it's 0. Get that? And the question asked for number 1, is it okay, class? Okay, now see number 2. Number 1, EF, mark down as homework, Express the following trigo of angles that greater than 360 or greater than 2 pi radians, okay, to acute angle. So it's more or less like just now I taught you how to sketch one. How? Okay, tangent 980. 980 means you can go 2 rounds. 2 rounds, that is 720. So I get tangent 260. So when you change this already, it's like question 1. 260. 260 is this quadrant. So not this quadrant. This quadrant is a tangent, the quadrant of tangent. So tangent remain positive. And here, remember, 180 plus what? And just now I show you already. 180 plus what? And see, 180 plus. 180 plus, okay. So 180 plus what that you get? 260. 180 plus 80. Then we change it to acute angle already. If it's more than greater than 360, I said you can minus 1 round or 2 rounds. You understand? Then the negative that shows the direction, yeah? Huh? Okay, what about B? I look at B. I show you one more. So we know that it's more than 1 round. 450 minus 360, we got 90. 90 class. Okay, so 90 for sine, then 90. 90 means, okay, we have to see this part already, class. Because of its opposite direction, right? 90 means we go here. Negative 90, right? 90, okay, we see, is not the quadrant for sine. Sine is over here. So we make it negative sine 90. Okay, 90 is considered acute. Acute means in the range of 90. Actually, it's right angle, yeah, right angle because we can't minus anymore. Okay, got it? So one more I show you with the pi one, class. Okay, different one, So 11 per 3, you multiply 11 per 3 pi times 180 per pi. So I get 660. Follow negative 660, yeah? 660. So means it's more than 1 round. 660 minus 360, we got 300. Okay, so 300. For the negative, we go here. So means it's here, first quadrant. Yeah, first quadrant, but you assume that this is the fourth quadrant if you follow the normal one. Fourth quadrant, remember 360? 360 minus 1, right? So 360 minus. And this is the first quadrant. First is A, sine, cosine, tangent, also positive. So 360 minus 300, I got 60. So you got 60 already, then you change it to radian form. Remember how to change? 60 times pi per 180. Now you simplify, you get 1 over 3 pi or pi over 3. Okay, can you understand class? 1 over 2. So same, I have done A, B, C for you. Mark down D, E, F as homework. Okay, can you understand so far, class? Oh, okay, got student that asked me this, wait, Okay, so wait, for you that can understand, okay, one student that asked me this one. Yeah, you go clockwise or anti-clockwise? Okay, back here. Got students that can't understand social about this, How to, okay, wait, Yes, actually, it's a very good question. It seems that you asked me this, yeah? What I meant is, sorry. Okay, where is it? Okay, sorry, yeah. What I meant is if, just for a while, guys. Yan Sim, you see, you asked me regarding this. Okay, if I go this way, right? Remember, normally we go follow this direction anti-clockwise, all right? Okay, so means we get alpha, corresponding reference angle is how you get first, second, third, and fourth quadrant. When you go -1, when you come to this, then you follow this. Although this is fourth quadrant, but when you go opposite direction, means clockwise rotation, you have to follow this. Okay? Sorry, follow this. Understand that? Now you have to follow this also. Is that clear? The value that given, okay, let's say means you go how many rounds also. When come to the final one, you get 360 to minus. Okay? Even when you come here, 180 plus. This is 180 minus. Okay, now you follow the way, lah. Follow the way. Okay, now. Let's say you come to here, another one. Then this one, when you come this round, means 360 minus. Opposite, you go opposite like this. Okay, I repeat, because this time I show you this. Okay, let's say you go 300. Okay, it seems like, listen to me. Let's say I give you tangent 300 again. Tangent 300 itself with the tangent 300. Tangent 300. Okay, let's say 300 means we go here. 300. And actually when we change 360 minus 300, I get 60 degree here. 60 degree here. Now even when I give you like this, tangent negative 300. Negative, Negative means we go this way. Here, right? So the way is still the same. Negative 300 means you also use 360 to minus 300, then you get 60 here. This is how we change to acute angle. Okay, can follow Yancy? Okay, I think I show you one more. Yancy, you see, let's say I give you tangent. Okay, I make use of this 120. Tangent 120 here. So 180 minus 120, you got 60. Tangent negative 120 means here. See that? Negative 120 clockwise. So the angle here is still the same 60. You assume that it's second quadrant. Second quadrant here. Okay, got it? Yeah, okay, class. For today, I only can teach until here. So means that's how you mark down your homework already. Take note of this. Then next week only I continue question 3. Okay, until here today. You're allowed to leave. Okay, see you. Bye-bye.